Hello and welcome to the video. Today we're going to have a look at two models from Marklin. They're number 4742 and number 4743. So these are flat wagons, but one has a bus on it, the other has a truck. But apart from that, I think they're almost identical. So both these models I got second hand, so they have been opened before. We'll start with this one. It is number 4742 and it's the flat wagon with the truck load on it. This one packaged very similarly to other Marklin products in this packaging here with a clear perspex cover. On the end here we can see the number 4742. This icon here means that this wagon is fitted with wheels that work on the Marklin 3-rail system. Let's have a look and see what we've got inside here. So inside the box there is a plastic tray with a plastic sleeve over the top of it and the wagon inside, along with the truck and what looks like some chocks here to stop the truck moving around. So the top sleeve just slides off, and inside the tray we have the wagon and the truck, which is in another see-through box. So I'll put the truck to one side and we can concentrate on the wagon for the moment. It easily slides out of the plastic tray. It's quite detailed and also quite heavy considering its size. It's got very tiny wheels on the underside. These don't revolve as easily as some wheels, but they do fit on HO track. But other than that, there's not a huge amount of detail on the underside. Both of these wagons are not fitted with normal types of couplings. They're fitted with these special drawbar type couplings. So this is designed to run this train in a set with the close couplings here connecting the wagons together. So you need another additional wagon to connect this to your locomotive or other wagons at each end. So this is one drawbar at this end, and at the other end it's got a pocket waiting for another drawbar. The model itself is made of metal throughout, so that adds to its weight, which it certainly needs with such small wheels. There's some really nicely printed decals here. This is something that Marklin are very good at doing, and this one is no exception with the fantastic writing down the side. It's very small and detailed. On the deck there's some printing of the white lines here and also across these ribs here. That's very well done. There's very little bleed down the side of here. You can see on both sides there's a small yellow brake handle here that sticks out. That's a nice little touch there. So I'll put this to the side and we can have a look at the truck. So what we have here is a model by the German manufacturer Viking. It's a Mercedes truck. You can see a lot of detail on it. It's quite nicely moulded around the windows, and it's got extra parts on it like the grille and the roof visor and the air stack at the back here. Underneath it's got a good representation of the engine and the drive shaft out to the back axle, a spare wheel and some a fuel tank and other sundry parts. And the trailer has a spare wheel and it has the landing wheels, 3 axles and a crash barrier at the back. On this end of the trailer it's quite disappointing to see it's still got a moulding mark on it here. You might want to tidy that up, and there's also some side parts here which maybe you could do with a tidy up. And it has a Bockneck, not quite sure, my German's terrible.
Bauch-nicht, weiß, was Frauen wünschen.
But overall it's not too bad, and it certainly make a nice load for the wagon. Okay, we're going to have a look at this wagon here, which is 4743. Let's have a look at see what's inside this one. So it opens up very similar to the other one. The plastic sleeve comes out with the model inside, and it's got another cover on it which slides off. So this one comes with this rather brightly decorated bus, which has got some additional parts inside this box here. I'll put this to the side and we'll have a look at the wagon first. So this is identical to the first wagon. It has the same drawbar couplings and the same tiny wheels here. And apart from that, it looks almost identical. I think possibly the number might be different on this one to the first one. And aside from that, it looks identical in every way. So let's have a look at the bus. So again, this is packaged in its own little box. Opens up here and you can see it's got some extra parts here. So let's have a look at the bus first. So straight away you can see the bright colourful decoration on the side of this bus. Not sure what it's actually advertising here. I'll look up what this wording means. You can see that it says Sonderfahrt. I'm probably saying that completely incorrectly. But this is a Mercedes bus, the same manufacturer as the truck in the other model. It's very nicely detailed. There's not a huge amount of detail underneath. The wheels do revolve round, although the back ones do seem to get stuck a little. Again, it's got a moulding mark at the back here, which is a bit disappointing. You might just want to tidy that up. On the roof, there's not much in the way of detail. That could be prototypical though. And as per the truck, this is made by Viking as well in Germany. So the bus does come with these extra parts. It's a set of wing mirrors here, and I think these are steps or something, I'm not quite sure. And you also get the chocks as well, same as the first model. So I'll put this aside and we'll put these onto the scales and see how much they weigh. So the wagon with the bus weighs 460 grams, and the wagon with the truck weighs 480 grams. So overall, both these models are very detailed wagons. Because they're made in metal, they're quite heavy, so they should stay on the track okay, but the small wheels might be problematic going over points. The loads are both really quite cool. The truck is quite detailed, and the bus is also quite nice. It's very vibrant and colourful. I don't know whether a bus like that would ever end up on one of these kind of wagons, but it does make for an interesting load and a bit of variety if you're running a train of these. If you are thinking about buying these, don't forget that you need the additional wagon at each end to couple up with the locomotive and any other wagons that you might have. So I'll put these on the turntable so you can have a look all the way around. But in the meantime, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and you can subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.